1. Do you want to attract greater happiness, success, and fulfillment? Is there something that you might have overlooked that can open the door to these desires? Hi, I'm Dr. Philip Agrios from lifesonelaw radio show on Real Coaching Radio Network. I'm here with Jonathan Manske. He's an expert in the field of human energy. He has personally assisted thousands of people to attract greater profit, fulfillment, health, happiness, and success. Welcome, Jonathan. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing fabulous. And how are you tonight?
Doing great, thanks. Now, for the listeners, on Tuesday, August 26th at 1:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 Pacific, here on Life's One Law radio show on Real Coaching Radio Network, he and I will be discussing his new book called The Law of Attraction Made Simple. Now, Jonathan, we know that The Secret came out and it really opened the eyes of many people about this law of attraction. And your book basically talks about the same thing, but what's so different about your book and how can people really make this law simple?
Well, thanks. That's a great question. The thing about The Secret I love is it's brought this huge awareness to people about the fact that, hey, what's going on right up here in your head, your thoughts and your attitudes, and especially your non-conscious programming, they really do matter. They make a difference. They create your results. What The Secret does not provide is any how-to, is any specific steps, things you can do to change what's going on up here. So that's why I wrote my book, The Law of Attraction Made Simple, because of the work I do one-on-one with people about how they're getting in their own way of getting what they want, what they're doing to trip themselves up, to block themselves. And so the book is full of easy to use, easy to apply tips, tools, and techniques to change what's going on up here, especially at a non-conscious level, which is something that isn't really talked about in The Secret and I think is essential, how to change what's going on up here. And when we change what's going on up here, the world out there changes as well.
Well, that's true because, The Secret was gave you a basic overview of the law of attraction and gave you some tips about that. But in your book, after reading your book, it shows different steps that you can actually take because there's a lot of people going, the law of attraction is this and that. But I understand that it's true and it is a real law. But in your book, it also maps out those simple steps. And I think there's also 5 of them that you basically talk about.
Yeah, and I'm very practical, so these are very simple, very practical. And again, none of it's theory. It all comes from real life. It comes from one-on-one work I've done with my clients where they came to me because their sales were down, their life wasn't the way they wanted to. They had some situation, some problem. And we look at, well, what's going on up here? What are you doing both at a conscious level and at a non-conscious level that's getting in your own way? And when we switch that, the world out there responds.
And that's great because, people think that it's some mystical type of thing that you have to just put your mind to it and it happens all the time. But there are really action steps that need to be taken. And what's going to happen on the show on August 26th is that Jonathan at the end will give you 3 critical action steps that you can implement into your life so that you can bring your daily routine into more of a focus so that you can bring in what you really need in your life. So great. Well, thank you, Jonathan. I can't wait for our interview on August 26th on Real Coaching Radio Network on Life's One Law radio show. We're going to be doing is on August 26th at 1:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 Pacific. Go to www.realcoachingradio.com. That's www.realcoachingradio.com. Log on. Sit back and just listen to a great interview because it will give you the ability to find out how to attract what you really want in your life and what's blocking you. Thank you, Jonathan. I'll see you then.
I'm looking forward to being there and looking forward to talking to you all. Thanks.
All right. Bye-bye now.